Hey friends, and welcome to this new video dedicated to Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, the next chapter of the horror series that we are all eagerly waiting for. Today we will talk about an official news, which comes directly from the Steam page of the game, and I assure you, there are really interesting details that we cannot miss. In fact, in the description of Chapter 5 on the official page, there is a very important sentence which hints at one of the main events we will encounter in the game. And I can already tell you that this sentence has sparked the imagination of all fans because it could completely change the way we see the story. In today's video, we will analyze this sentence together, try to understand its hidden meaning, and of course, we will come up with many new theories about what might happen in Chapter 5. I will guide you through the official clues and the small details that maybe many have already noticed, but that deserve to be explored. And of course, before we start, if you like my works on YouTube and want to stay updated on all the news, don't forget to give this video a big like and subscribe to the channel. This way you won't miss any of our future videos dedicated to the upcoming chapters and the most mysterious and creepy theories about this universe. Stay with me because, in addition to talking about this official sentence, we will explore together all the possible connections with the previous chapters, discover new details, and try to imagine what might happen to our protagonists. There will be incredible theories, surprises, and as always, a few little mysteries that only the most attentive fans will catch. So get ready, because today we will dive into the world of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5, analyze all the official clues, and come up with truly creepy theories. Now let's dive in and analyze the sentence that comes directly from the Steam page of Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. If we read the description carefully, we find this very important passage. As you reach the true rotten heart at the center of Playtime, you will discover some of the company's gravest sins. This sentence is really significant because it gives us a clear hint about what to expect in the new chapter. First of all, it confirms that in Chapter 5, we will finally reach the heart of the factory, the central point from which everything began. We are not talking about a real heart, of course. It is a metaphorical concept, indicating the place where all of Playtime Company's activities started, and probably where the darkest secrets of its history are hidden. But there is one detail we cannot overlook. In the description, this heart is defined as rotten. This term immediately tells us that this is not a normal place. We are dealing with a corrupted environment, full of mysteries, secrets, and probably disturbing truths that have been hidden from the public and perhaps even from us players until now. The fact that the sentence mentions the company's gravest sins suggests that here we will discover the darkest sides of Playtime Company, everything that has been kept secret. This leads us to ask, what exactly is this rotten heart? Could it be the secret laboratory, the place where experiments on toys and everything related to the game's protagonists were conducted? Or could it be something even more mysterious, a place containing crucial information about the story and the connections between the different chapters? In the next few minutes of the video, we will try to decipher this place, understand what official clues have been given, and what might be hidden between the lines. We will analyze together all the possibilities because this rotten heart could reveal truly shocking secrets and completely change the way we see the factory and its inhabitants. So stay with us, because what I'm about to show you is not just a detail of the story. It is the key to understanding everything that awaits us in Chapter 5. Now let's try to understand better what this rotten heart really is and which area of the Playtime factory it could represent. In Chapter 5, as we know, we will finally explore the famous secret laboratory, the place where all those disturbing experiments that marked the history of Playtime Company were conducted. At first glance, it might seem natural to think that the rotten heart is directly the laboratory. After all, it's there that the darkest secrets are hidden, there that the toys were created or modified, and there that the most important events might take place. But if we think carefully, I believe the rotten heart will not be the entire laboratory, but a much more specific and limited place. Let's reason a little. The laboratory is probably a very large area, full of rooms, corridors, machines, and details we do not yet know. But the official description talks about the heart of the factory. And the heart, in a metaphorical sense, is always something well-defined, central, and concentrated, not a large extended area. This makes us think that the rotten heart could be a specific section of the laboratory, maybe a particular sector, a key room, or a hidden place that holds the darkest secrets. Or, and this is another possible scenario, the rotten heart could be something separate from the laboratory itself, a distinct environment but closely connected to the experiments and the history of the Playtime Company. In any case, what we can say for sure is that inside this rotten heart, we will discover the worst sins of the company, all those mistakes, deceptions, and secrets that have remained hidden until now, and that could radically change the way we see the factory and its mysteries. So, the closer we get to this part of the factory, the more we can imagine a dark, central, and symbolic place. A real rotten heart of the Playtime Company, where every detail could reveal something shocking. Now let's connect with the first teaser trailer of Chapter 5, because there we can already find interesting clues about the rotten heart. In the teaser, in fact, we had the chance to see for the first time some areas of the secret laboratory, and even from those few seconds, we can understand something very important. This laboratory will not be small. On the contrary, it seems to be made up of several rooms and corridors with hidden corners and spaces that could contain really disturbing secrets. If we think about it, precisely from this articulated structure, we can hypothesize that one of these rooms could be the rotten heart mentioned in the official description. Perhaps we already see some detail in the teaser that foreshadows what we will find inside this mysterious place. Every corridor, every room could have a meaning, and every single detail could be connected to the darkest secrets of the Playtime Company, but there is another fundamental element we need to consider. In Chapter 5, we will see Poppy's cardboard for the first time. This detail is shown directly in the teaser trailer and represents a very important moment for the fans. In the teaser, in fact, we see a corridor where the cardboard is burnt, while around it pulses that strange and unsettling substance that we had already analyzed in the past in previous chapters. That corridor is extremely suggestive, and in my opinion, it could represent the entrance to the rotten heart of the Playtime Company. Think about it, a dark corridor with a cardboard disintegrating amid a pulsing, mysterious substance. It is an image that immediately suggests a central, symbolic place full of secrets. All the visual elements in the teaser seem to indicate that there, in that area, we could find the most important secrets of the factory, the ones that will finally allow us to discover the company's gravest sins mentioned in the official description. So, connecting this to our reasoning about the rotten heart, we can say that the teaser already gives us some concrete clues. The laboratory is large, structured, full of corridors and mysterious rooms, and perhaps the rotten heart is not a large area, but precisely one of these key points, that corridor or room that holds the darkest and most significant secrets of the Playtime Company. And that's all for this video on Poppy Playtime Chapter 5. Thank you so much for staying with me until the end and for following every detail. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates and all the upcoming theories. See you in the next video. Stay ready because the mysteries of the Playtime Company have just begun. Bye bye.